Hello children, good morning to all of you. Welcome back in mathematics class. We are studying data handling chapter. Though we have studied all the things mean, median, mode and how to draw the column graph. But today I am going to give you some more solutions so that you can learn well. Okay, so see the first question I have written here. One data is given to you and question is asking represent the above data by a bar graph. That means you have to solve this question on a graph paper. And how you will draw the graph paper? See, I am telling the method. This you will apply in a graph paper. Take your graph paper, draw a vertical line and one horizontal line. Horizontal line will be called x-axis. Vertical line is called y-axis. You can see that country name is given here and birth rate per thousand is given here. Children, this country will be called the observation which we will denote on x-axis. This birth rate is called frequency which will denote on y-axis. So we will write birth rate here. Birth rate per thousand. Okay, children, in your graph paper you can see that the square boxes are made. With the help of a scale, if you measure it, you will find that every box is equal to 1 centimeter. The length and breadth of every box is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay, and in that 1 centimeter, the very small boxes, every 1 centimeter has 10 small boxes are also there. So those small boxes measurement is 1 millimeter. Whenever we draw any bar graph or any graph, we have to take the scale. For country, there is no need of a scale, but where will we draw that you have to learn. We will leave the first box. Second box will denote to China. See this one. Again we will leave one box. Next box will denote to India. Again we will leave one box. Next will denote to UK. By leaving one more box, next will denote to Germany. Okay. Again by leaving one more box. See here we have to take more length for it. Leaving one box, this will denote to Sweden. Okay, on the x-axis, how you will denote the observation? See here. Leaving one box, another box will denote to the country. Alternate boxes will denote the name of the country. For the y scale, for the y-axis, we have to write some scale. Scale for y-axis. How you will represent the scale or how will you suppose the scale? For that you have to see these numbers. If you watch carefully, all the numbers are divisible by 7. So we will suppose that 1 centimeter is equal to 7. What is the scale for y-axis? 1 centimeter is equal to 7. Birth rate per thousand it is given, children. Okay, understood? So 1 centimeter is equal to 7. Then next will be 14, then 21, then 28, then 35, then 42, then 49 and so on. Here the maximum number is 42, so one more for that we will denote on our scale. Like the last maximum number is 42, so after 42 here will be 49. So till here we will denote. Okay, now after taking the scale and writing on y-axis and observation on x-axis, we will read first observation and its frequency. China has the birth rate 42 for per thousand. So, since the second box is denoting to China, with the help of scale, we will draw the vertical line till 42. See here. you will draw it with the help of a scale. Okay, you will find that this will look like a rectangle. Actually this is a rectangle, and above this you will write the number 42, though it is just in front of, but for easily reading the graph 42 should be mentioned here. Now India birth rate is 35, so again the fourth box is representing India. So from both the side of the box, we will draw the line till it will reach to 35. See here, in front of 35. So again, this is looking like a rectangle, and at the top of it, we will write 35. Okay? UK has birth rate 28. So UK is here. This box is representing to UK. So we will bring the line till 28. See here. This line you will draw with the help of a scale. Okay? Here we will write 28. This type of graph is called column graph or bar graph. Germany birth rate is 14. So again this box is representing to Germany. So from both the sides we will bring it to 14. See here. At the top of it we will write 14. Sweden birth rate is 21. So this box is representing to Sweden. So we will bring it to till 21. See here. And at the top of it we will write 21. You have to remember all these lines you will draw with the help of a scale. Understood? This is called bar graph. How you will draw? Observation on x-axis, frequency on y-axis. When you are denoting the frequency on y-axis, first you will suppose the scale. First suppose the scale, then after write these numbers and then draw your bar graph. Okay? Note down these. Okay children, now see the second question. Here height of the students is given and number of students have been given. This data has been given and you have to find mean, median, and by using empirical formula you have to find mode also. Mean, median and mode, all the three you have to find. So see how to find, children. Since we have to find median here, we have to arrange observations in ascending order. So first we have drawn, see here I have drawn this column where this observation is x, this column is denoting to observations, this column is denoting to frequency. To find the mean, we required f into x. So I have made the column f into x, product of frequency and observation. To find the median, we need cumulative frequency. So one more column I have made here, which is the cumulative frequency. Okay, all the observations I have arranged in ascending order. See, in example, in the question, 152, 148, 150, these are not in ascending order. Since you have to find median, it is necessary to arrange observations in ascending order. So I have arranged here. Now, first we will fill these two columns. F into x, 147 into 6, it will come 882. 148 into 3, it will come 444. 149 into 12, it will come 1788. 150 into 4, this is 600. 151 into 10, 1510. 152 into 8, 1216. 153 into 7, 1071. After multiplying these, we have filled the fx column. Now cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is made from frequency column only. First frequency, that will be equal to cumulative frequency also. For second number of cumulative frequency will be addition of first two frequency, means 6 plus 3, 9. Third number will be addition of these three. So 9 plus 12 is 21. Then after this 4 is added with 21, then 25. 25 is added with 10, 35. 35 and 8, 43. 43 and 7, 50. The last number of the cumulative frequency must be equal to the total of the frequencies. So see here, 6 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 12, 20, 24 and 10, 34, 8, 40. 3 to 5. Yes, it is correct. Since sum of the frequency is 50, then this number should also be 50 because this is the total of all the frequencies. Now we will add all these numbers. 4 to 8, 8, 16, 6, 22 plus 1, 23, 2 carry on. 7 to 9, 1, 10, 1, 11, 11, 8, 11, 8, 19, 4, 23, 8, 21, 2 carry on. 2, 8, 10, 4, 14, 7, 21, 6, 27, 5, 32, 2, 34, 3 carry on. 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7413 is the sum of frequency and observation product. Okay, this data has been completed. Now we will find the mean. What is the formula for mean? Sigma fx upon sigma f. Now put the value and calculate it. Sigma fx is 7413 upon 50. When we divide 50 to this number, we will get 5 1 ja 5, 5 4 ja 20, 5 8 ja 40, 5 2 ja 10.6. 1482.6. When we divide 7413 by 50, we will get this number. Okay, now we will find median. Formula for median is, since sum of frequency is 50, means the last column of cumulative frequency is 50, means this is even. That means n is equal to 50, which is even. So we will apply the formula for even. When number of observations is even, the formula for median is 1 by 2 into n by 2 term plus n by 2 plus 1 term. Now 50 by 2 means 25. So 25th term. This is 50 by 2, 25 plus 1. This is 26th term. So we will not add this 25 and 26 because these are the terms. In our cumulative frequency, we will see where is 25 and 26th term. So see children, 25 is written here. So in front of 25, the term is 150. See carefully. 25th term is 150. And what is the 26? After 25, 35 is there. It means 26 to 35, all the terms are here. And what is the term? This is the term. 26th term, 27th term, 28th terms to 35 term. All are these. So at the place of 26th term, we will write 151. Now by adding these two numbers, 301. When 301 is divided by 2, 150.5. This is the median. Okay. Now we will find the mode. Empirical formula for mode is 3 times median minus 2 times mean. Now put the value and calculate it. 3 into 150.5 minus 2 into, see here, 1482.6. 1482.6. 3 into 5, 15. See this one, 4000. Something is wrong. 3 into 5, 15. See children, here answer is coming in decimal, it means something is wrong. Just check it one. When 5 will divide this number, yes, this decimal will be put here. Because 10 is also there, na? So here when will we divide 50 to this, it will come 148.26. Okay, you can see this one. When 50 divides 7413. 54 is 200, 413, 413. Now we'll put decimal, then after we will increase 0. So 52 is 100, 30 by increasing 0, 6. Okay, so that means this division was wrong. Here it is 148.26. Now it will come correct. 2 into 6, 12, 1 carry on, 2 2 is 415. 2 8 is 16, 2 4 is 819, 2 1 is 2. Now subtract these two numbers and get your answer. Okay. See, after decimal here 2 digit, here after decimal only 1 digit. So increase 1 0 and then subtract it. 10 minus 2 is 8, 14 minus 15 is 9. Here will be 0 then. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 14 minus 9 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1. So 154.98 is the mode. Okay, must do practice well so that you can perform good in examination. Now note down these. Children, now see the question number 3. Find the mode of this data. Children, we have to find mode of this data. Only if this numbers without column, without boxes, if you are getting the question to find the mode, then easy method is arrange them in the ascending order and check which observation is coming maximum times. Means which observation has the maximum frequency. See, I have arranged all these numbers in ascending order. 16, 19, 21, 25, 25, 25, 29, 34, 37 and 38. You are watching that 25 has the maximum frequency. Are you watching? "25 has the maximum frequency, therefore mode is equal to, mode is the observation having maximum frequency. Observation having the maximum frequency. Understood, children? This is the definition of mode. Mode means the observation which is coming maximum times. So in this question, 25 is coming maximum times. How many times? 3 times. In this question, other numbers are coming only 1 time, but 25 is 3 times, so mode will be 25. Okay? Now see this question. Find the median of these numbers. See again, median. To find the median, first we will arrange them in ascending order. After arranging in ascending order, we will count the observations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number of observation is 10, means even. If number of observations is even, then what is the formula for median? 1 by 2 into n by 2 term plus n by 2 plus 1 term. This is the formula. Now 10 by 2 means 5. So 5th term plus 5 plus 1. 10 by 2 means 5. 5 plus 1 means 6th term. Children, be careful. We are not going to add 5 and 6. We will write the 5th term, 6th term, then after we will add. In our observation which we have arranged in ascending order, see what is the 5th and 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th term and this one is the 6th term. 40 and 42. Now we will add these two numbers. 40 and 42 is 82. So 82 upon 2 is 41. That means median is 41. Okay. For today only this much, children. This chapter is over. On the next term we will start the last chapter, construction. Bye bye.